I need to change my cover to my YouTube. It's going to be pure comedy and then horror, little parentheses, comedy, horror, or it's hard to think of right now. Talking about thinking, I wanted to talk about how that Mercury did go forward now. It's an important event where how we're heading, moving forth with our minds. Well, mainly it's the healing aspect that we're going to be experiencing a lot of healing. It's really an opportunity for healing. Since the full moon, the new moon, which was opposed Neptune. Neptune is a big factor in our future. I was going to say upbringing, because the human population, according to what we're looking at, the crisis is that people are being stunted and remaining as toddlers. That's what narcissism is. Just the little kids now they're masking the fact that they have only the makeup of just the emotionality. Talk about the emotionality and the communications that is staggered from there of a child, and that needs to be brought up. And I just flashed on. I'm looking at so many things that needs to change, right? We all are. And also, my meditations tell me there is a way you have to meditate. First of all, you need to meditate. You guys, the call, because it's Uranus and Taurus, and Jupiter has been in Taurus also. A lot of people with Earth planets are really actually enjoying the shifting around into true wealth. The true wealth, because the Earth people really work hard and they're grounded and they're hands-on. I'm the Virgo. We're finishing up the Virgo planet. Not quite done, babes. A lot of work to do now. And this is what we live for. Why are we here? But to get up and do and contribute. Really, a lot of these things that I'm saying is going to change. The way that I'm talking has been wrong. Some of the things that I say, it's like, no, it's not in, it's on, or it's not on, it's in. And it's not working for money. It's just getting up and doing your joy that contributes naturally. Naturally, it's natural. So it's a natural phenomenon. It's kind of like, well, there's a violin there in the orchestra. Why? Because they have a part to play. And everybody is allowed a lot of their own freedom. They must learn how to tune their own instrument and stuff like this, and that's saying something on a metaphorical level that everybody is going to need to figure out, like, unlike little children that are afraid and running and just trying to fit in, right? And just trying to actually figure out, boy, am I really smarter than you? The answer is yes, and it's like you're around a bunch of fucking abusers that can care less about kids, and on it goes. Some make an escape. They're waking up. They're saying, I was never meant to be so closed down and as a narcissist, kind of not even halfway firing, right? And running for money and, gosh, let's keep talking, with Mercury in Virgo that has been retrograde in Virgo. See, we had a Virgo new moon, which is Mercury ruled. So now we're watching Mercury is actually this messenger. Nobody's mentioning the comment. The comment. Is like this insert of like, to me, I can see it's like an Alka-Seltzer pill, a good one. It's one that maybe it helps your neurons a little bit more. But none of the astrologers that I've heard are mentioning it. But I'm going to tell you, it's a new thing. It's going around the sun like now or yesterday. I need to look more. I'm not being updated by my secretaries. Come on here. Am I supposed to keep track of every comet that goes around the sun? around my Venus sign. I'm channeling something else. If you haven't noticed, not really. It's the same. We're all connected. It's the same. What I mean is, I'm busy contributing, doing something else. Can we at least stop fucking being paranoid about your apps being private or not? That is the stupidest thing you'd ever hear. You have to barrel through with the same shit that they're using. That you need to take it and say, that's mine. Transparency, transparent communication. They're saying all this stuff. It's the biggest red flag in the world is to make you concerned about your security through electronics, any of it, banking, all of that. Just put it on the table. What kind of bullshit do we have? I have these many little gum wrapper and fucking peanuts that they're allowing me over here of my life wasted. Let's keep all that private. And all the health issues too that you're causing us. That's just my personal genes. Yes, genes. That's inherited through genes. We have to believe that we come sick. No, you don't. No, you don't. See, this is my Alka-Seltzer drop. Like, woo! Message, honey, huh? What is it? Well, the closer I get to the truth, and the closer you get to the truth, you're gonna see yourself healing like instant. You don't need food, water, oxygen, none of it. You don't need to die. You don't need to grow old. That's what I'm saying. Just come here and go, woo, boy, this is interesting. Yeah, I actually think it's time for me to go. This place does anybody want to come with me? Hi, Jesus. And it's not even Sunday still. And I just keep going and going and going. Where are you going? What the hell happened to Jesus? That's that's a strange spaceship, babe, that they have just nailed you up onto. Here, let's see if you go. I had to say something here. It's not easy. Let's talk about well, it's not easy with the affliction of Jupiter onto my moon and Venus so that they're squaring my moon. I have Jupiter and Venus squaring the Aquarius moon. Who else is gonna say, excuse me, it's coming. It's coming. We're still moving in evolution here. We're gonna be, Pluto. So, hello. Don't forget me in Aquarius, by the way. Let me tell you what Pluto in Aquarius is. Pluto is a wrecking ball. As far as like if it needs to get rid of what is flimsy, and the truth is left standing. God is left standing. That's Pluto is left standing. That's what Pluto is. It's like it rules Scorpio, so it's like all in a day's work, all of that fearful destruction. I mean, people are the illusion is crumbling. It's all in a day's work as far as the witch. It rules the witch. That's who's behind Halloween over there, and it's like, right, kids, you take that mask off, and they're like, yay, yes, and it's a good time. Because why? Well, we were able to look at the truth, pierce through it. There's a lot of people who fold under. Now, I'm going to just say it's the negative side of life, which every single, even a molecule, I mean, this entire universe is made on positive and negatives, okay? Um, uh, there's a positive and negative side to every single body, you little kids, you. It's not always. See, this is the thing that flashed to my mind. I'm not a gender biased person. If you notice, I mean, a lot of people can't tell what gender I am. Am I gender biased? Hell no. I love both of the possibility of both of them. We are still waiting for that, but let's get back to the troubles that they both have, like especially the one who pacifies through the mind enough that they're disconnected with their bodies. Therefore, there is a sensation coming bodily that is plugged into a different place, which is the mind. And that's a problem. I mean, it's interesting to have metta going. You have your own metta, and then now you're going to get bodily sensation. Guess what fires off that metta? Words. Words. Watch out. Men are programmed through words. You just talk to them. You say something, and they're often spinning towards with that. image that flies at them. You can say, "There, do you see the freight train coming? You're standing on a railroad track, and here it comes. Do you see the steam?" And if it's meta, just put the goggles on if they can see it, but really, just say it, right? That's all it takes. And then they're like, they will start busting out the door running. Here comes a freight train, babes. Can't help it. This, I suspect, men are more susceptible to than women. Women are like, interesting. And then what else? Until you snap out of it, and until she snaps it out of it, we're going to see some weird shit. Like, I think we've been to the moon already. We don't know why. It's not answered very clearly as to what we're doing up there. Riding remote control cars. You're not going to get anything out of anything unless you have a reality-oriented person going up there who is going to be able to observe and then know that we need to keep this transparent, first of all, because it is transparent. This is called reality. If you have a remote control car and you can go up there, you're going to find the same fucking thing. So you're free to find it. What are our limitations here? Comment section down below.